Welcome to the 241st edition of the Journal's That Was the Week That Was show, or what's happened in the Highlands area this week. Let's get started. Douthit Speed Group President Ray Keene reported a very successful campsite cook-off event was held last Saturday despite challenging regional weather conditions. Complete results are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Iron Gate Town Council meeting, held Thursday, September 26th, lasted for 2 hours, with several speakers noting zoning issues, concerns for the town's financial status, and more. Kim Halderman, superintendent of the Allegheny Highlands Public School Division, provided a State of the School Division update as well. There's video and photos of the session now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. A pleasant and informative ribbon-cutting ceremony was held at Union Church Millworks in Selma on September 26. A good crowd of friends, customers, and local officials showed up. There's video now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. Last Saturday, a truck-bicycle accident occurred on Route 42 near the intersection of I-64, which resulted in the death of a Clifton Ford cyclist. A Dodge Ram 3500 dually collided with a cyclist. The Allegheny Journal is still awaiting further details from the Virginia State Police and will provide them when received. The 55th reunion of the Clifton Forge High School class of 1969 was held at the Hillcrest Mansion Inn recently. 8 classmates and 1 faculty member showed up for the event. Full details are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Wall That Heals procession came quickly through Lexington and VMI, then into downtown Clifton Forge, and finally to Covington for its destination at the Jackson River Sports Complex last Tuesday afternoon. A complete schedule of events for the October 3rd through 6th period is now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. Longtime area law enforcement member Chris Fisher was named the Director of Safety and Security for the Allegheny Highlands Public School Division last Monday. Quote, Chris Fisher brings a wealth of experience and great knowledge of the Allegheny Highlands to this position, said Kim Alderman and Melinda Sneed Johnson, leaders of the Allegheny Highlands Public Schools. There's more on the story now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Teresa Hammond, the recently retired executive director of the Allegheny Highlands Chamber of Commerce and Tourism, was named interim executive director of the historic Masonic Theater, the theater board announced last Tuesday. Quote, the Masonic Theater Preservation Foundation is thrilled that Teresa Hammond has accepted the call to lead the organization on a part-time basis at this pivotal time, said Board President Bruce Loving. There's more in the story now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Both Allegheny County Administrator Reed Walters and Covington City Manager Alan Dressler gave their respective governing bodies thorough updates on a variety of issues last Tuesday evening. The Covington City Council meeting featured 2 interesting speakers last Tuesday evening. Planning and Zoning Director Eric Tyree informed the council that a rezoning request involving Allegheny Highlands Community Services Organization was unnecessary due to a clerical error. Craig Avenue resident Krista Boone urged the Covington City Council to move football games back to Allegheny High School due to the noise associated with them, especially all the fireworks. Video of both is now available on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. Nolan Nicely III recently completed a National Deer Steward certification from the National Deer Association. Nicely was one of 51 students that completed Level 2 training. There's more on this story now on AlleghenyJournal.com. And now a word from our sponsor. Tuesday's Allegheny County Board of Supervisors meeting heard two speakers with some serious concerns. Citizen Tom Botkins continued his criticism of the county's Phase 5 effort at the Jackson River Scenic Trail. Board member Dr. Ronald Goins expressed serious concerns about the current level of student achievement at the Allegheny Highlands Public School Division. He wants more emphasis on learning and less on consolidation, he noted. Jeter Watson Elementary School teacher Tiffany Gillespie has been recognized by the Comprehensive Instructional Program for helping students in reading and math. See the detailed article on her efforts to help student achievement, which is now on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Allegheny Highlands Arts Council announced its 72nd performing arts season on Tuesday. The Roanoke Symphony Holiday Pops and Neil Berg's 50 Years of Rock and Roll and much more is on tap. The Celtic Angels, Catapult, and the Divas of Soul also will perform. There's much more now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Wall That Heals opening day ceremony was a classy, informative event held Thursday at the Jackson River Sports Complex. Kootenai City Manager Alan Dressler emceed the session, which lasted about an hour. Many local volunteers turned out to help make the show a big success. The Allegheny Journal broadcast the event live on Facebook, and it remains there for your enjoyment. The Depot on Main Street in Clifton Forge held a pleasant ribbon-cutting event on Wednesday, with a big crowd turning out to celebrate the new business. Owner Betsy Rogers explained that her vendors would all be local and thanked God and many others for their support. There's video now available on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. Bath Community Hospital CEO and President Jeff Lingerfeld provided a detailed presentation of his organization's recent upgrades and progress at a pleasant evening session Thursday night in Warm Springs. Significant progress on a number of important areas was noted, including patient visits to the system's clinics, new equipment, and an upgraded medical record system, just to name a few. Photos and more information are now available on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. On Thursday, Allegheny County resident Faith Smith got a phone notification that something was wrong at her home on Cool Valley Lane. By the time she could react, the home was fully engulfed in flames. Faith and her fiancé, Eli, lost everything as a result. There is now a GoFundMe page to assist them. More information is now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Mountain Gateway Community College Nursing Students Association recently held a donations drive to assist those in need as a result of the devastating flooding in western North Carolina due to Hurricane Helene. Both former Jeter Watson teacher Laura Downey and Sharon Elementary School Secretary Katie Gibson have benefited due to a grant assisting the Allegheny Highlands Public School Division to retain and recruit teachers. Many more details of this special funding are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. Local author Sarah Barnett has scheduled a book signing event at the Allegheny Highlands Regional Library for her latest work known as The Warrior in Armor Bearer for Saturday, October 12th. There's much more on this story right now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Jackson River Technical Center carpentry students recently stepped up to provide several benches that are now on site at the Jackson River Sports Complex to assist the many visitors to the Wall That Heals display there. The JRTC partnered with local businesses and organizations on the project, including Mountain Air, Oliver Distributing, the Falling Spring Rurdin Club, and Driven Designs. There's more on the story now on AlleghenyJournal.com. And thanks very much for joining us today for our 241st show in this series. With more than 20,104 Facebook followers now, your readership is very much appreciated. See you right here again next week.